Hello and welcome to Back Into Fishing. I'm down here again today at my community lake. I'm looking at the water. It looks a little better than it did 2 days ago in my last video, but still not completely clear. It's Saturday today, and by mid-afternoon we're supposed to have thunderstorms in the area, so I have a few hours. I want to try and get out here today and see if I can get some fish. I'm going in the opposite direction around the lake today that I went the other day, so let's get some baits in the water and see if we can catch something. I really didn't come down here for bluegill, but I saw some swim close here to the shore, and the water couldn't resist trying for at least one about 4.5 inches, but I feel like I'm wasting time doing that. I'm going to just go ahead and throw some of my regular baits around. May have some action here. Spit it. Quite often when they're that close, you don't get a good hook set on them. Well, I haven't gotten any more bites. A couple of spots I've stopped. I do think I'm seeing a sort of a sub-pattern here. That fish that I missed, like some of the fish on Thursday, just came off of very isolated pieces of wood in the water. There would be like 1 or 2 branches sticking up, and there would be a fish there. Unfortunately, I missed a couple of those as well too, but this is a spot I caught a fish on Thursday, so go ahead and going to give this a try. Well, I'm at a different spot, but that strategy looks like it's playing off. It's almost a keeper. I'm down here, one of my usual spots, and carp have been running to shore. Hey, wait a minute, I think I got a bite. Must have been a bluegill. He run me into some brush. I've made my way down to the park area here, but I haven't had a single bite in any of the places I stopped. Not since that last fish. I've seen a couple of small bass swim by here. Wasn't able to entice any of them, but I'm going to fish here for about 10-15 minutes. Fishing the Texas rigged worm right now. I'm going to switch over to the spinnerbait here in a little bit and finish up on this side of the lake, head over to the other side. I made my way around here to the other side of the lake. My score so far is 2 bluegill and that 1 bass, and the bass that I missed, maybe I can run my luck a little better on this side. Bluegill number 3. There were so many of them I just had to try for 1. I must see 20 of them right here in front of me. And some big carp. Not sure how well that's going to show up, but that's a dead deer in the water there. That's the 3rd one I've seen in here this year. This is the first year I've ever seen them in here. 3 of them. Alright, few and far between. Second keeper out of my lake this year. Another bass. I guess he'd be close. He's got something in his tail too, but yeah, he's just going to squeak in at 12 inches, I think. Another keeper. I'm down here at the can't miss spot. I do think this is the last time I'm going to fish it though. I took a spill getting in here, went down on my knee, but it took me about 5 minutes to be able to wangle into position to get back up, but I got back up and I don't seem to be any worse for the wear, so I'll just keep on going. There's a somewhat stiff breeze starting to blow, and it's starting to cloud over as well. So I'm going to start making fewer casts at each spot I stop at here and start working my way back. I'm 3/4 of the way around, so 20-30 minutes I should be out of here. Well, the sun's coming in and out right now behind the clouds. I got this section here I want to fish with all these logs in the water, and I got this in the bait stealing tree to go, and after that, heading out. Come on, open your mouth. Not quite a keeper, but bass number 3. We'll take him. Well, that was odd. I thought he'd swallowed the hook. He was bleeding a little bit, and 2 flops and he was gone. I made my way down to the former bait stealing tree, and I've been throwing the spinnerbait around for about 5 minutes, and lo and behold, look at this. Another nice crappie. And he's about 6.5 inches, but you know what? He's fine. We'll take him. That's 2 crappie for the year. Both are off of this stretch right in here. Never caught him here before, but wherever the fish are, if they're biting and I get them, hey, I'm happy. The sun's back out. This is going to be my last stop, but I think I'll spend a little more time here than I had planned. So it's another day out on the water. Not a bad day. Ended up with 3 bass, 1 a keeper, 10 pan fish, and 1 surprise crappie. So that's it for me for today. I'm going to go home, drink some water, put my feet up. So the next time, thanks for watching, and everybody take care.